Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're finally doing the review of the E75 TS, that's free tank that just came through this sort of event thing. Made a video about that on the best way to get the tank, and now that we have the tank and I got mine for free, don't know about you guys, tell me down below in the comments if you got it, the E75 TS or not. But the event is now over, so I thought this would be perfect time. It is review time finally, and I'm going to be doing a full breakdown of the tank, and we're going to be doing some live gameplay. So we're going to go ahead and jump into some gameplay here. And when I first got this tank, it doesn't play like you think it should. It feels like it should be a beefy, heavy, that you frontline, push aggressive in, but it really doesn't work that well that way. It's more of a second line, just the armor. The armor's not what you expect. It's very easily penetrated on the turret and the bottom plate, which therefore makes it pretty hard to side scrape because they just go through your turret. And pretty hard to hold down, they just go through your turret. And it really makes the tank frustrating to play sometimes. So you gotta cope around that and not be as aggressive as you would think, even though it has pretty decent mobility. It's a really heavy, beefy tank. It just doesn't play the same as the Tier 9 E75. So that is just my first tip to the thing, and I would say the best thing about this is the gun. It's got a nice 310 alpha and a 7.8 second reload, but honestly I think it would have done better with a 400 alpha gun with of course a couple second longer reload. It just feels like it should have more alpha like the higher tier E75, but if we can sneak a shot there in that Panther too, and we do, it does have, I would have to say I really enjoy the gun on this tank though. It's pretty fun to play with, and I think it's a good tank. I'm very glad Wargaming sold this thing for free. It's good heavy for most players, and I really think that this was a nice thing for them to do. From all the for all the pay-to-win events, this one was finally a free event, and it actually gave us a half-decent tank. And as you can see, like, he went through me by like butter, but of course I did go through like butter as well. So, you know, a pretty equal trade, if I do say so myself. And we'll just load up some camo, and well, we both bounce each other again. Gonna try to maybe sneak one into him right here. Of course, it does have pretty good premium penetration, as you can see, and we don't get back quite in time, and hopefully that that guy can hold that flank. And we're just gonna poke out and clear this charioteer right there. And now I think I'm gonna push up aggressive onto this Tiger 2 and try to set up a side scrape. There we go. That was a nice shot right there. And as you can see, the tank works good. I mean, we're already up to 1700 damage, and you really got to angle that turret to get any bounces. And we didn't get that angle in time, and oof. Alright, that wasn't very good right there. Gonna try to back up here. If I can get a shot on the Lupus, that would be fantastic. Ooh, looks like we're having some lag issues. Alright, try to angle. And we do get one bounce there, so that's good. If we can back up, I think we're going to be okay. I think we'll be able to survive this. This lag is killing me though. This is not fun to play with. Anyway, but as you can see, the tank really, it does perform good. I mean, the gun is definitely the best thing about the tank. The armor just isn't quite what you would expect, but the gun does make up for it pretty well. Like there, as you can see, I mean, they just go through you so easily, and it is just very hard to bounce. So, with the magical power of editing, we are going ahead and go to the second battle, where I will talk down more about the playstyle and how the tank performs a little bit more. And with the power of editing, we are now here at the end, and it was a defeat, sadly, but we still did the best we could. We held against, I mean, 2-3 tanks right there, and we ended up on 1952 damage with 1 kill. So it was not too bad at all, but I would really like to showcase the strengths of this tank a little bit more. But you could see last game, the armor, it's not what you expect. It needs a turret buff. If the buff on the turret, if they buff the turret armor, the tank would be great. It'd be a nice tank. And I really have no clue what Wargaming was thinking when they sold this tank originally for $50. Like, this for $50, like, when there's a Tiger 2 that anybody can just pull out, and it's just as good, pretty much, as this tank. Yeah, it was an interesting move by them, but I really like that they put this for free. It does get everybody a chance to get a premium, and, I mean, this was a super easy event. I mean, really easy, and I know there's tons of people who got this. And it's definitely it was definitely a nice move by Wargaming. And I think they did that maybe, I don't know if they have something planning on coming up where they wanted to soften up everybody like, hey, we just gave you free tank, now take this for super expensive. I don't know. But I do see why they did choose this tank, because of that weak turret armor and because of the Tiger 2. But it was still a good move by them. Anyway, I'm going to try to push, you know what? I'm not going to push aggressive. And ooh, there we go. Finally got some bounces. Wow, game volume is extremely loud. If we can maybe try to set up a side scrape, that would be fantastic. Ooh, you know what? Okay, you can't get him. 2 E75. The one thing this tank has brought now is there's kind of an E75 TS spam, but it's okay. There we go, nice penetration. Oof, kind of the same thing back to us though. Only 311, so it wasn't too bad. But I do like the DPM on this is not too bad at all, and of course the tank is good at side scraping because of that good side armor and side skirts. But you just gotta angle your turret so that it doesn't get penetrated, because that's pretty much your main weak spot. While side scraping, because the bottom plate is covered. But there's really not much I can do here, because I don't want to push against all 3 of these heavies. But this is interesting. I don't know what to do here. Ooh, maybe this Hellsink will make a mistake. Come on, make a mistake. I think I'm gonna try to set up a side scrape. All right, there's that E75 TS. Ooh, auto aim. Stop. All right, there we go. Got a penetration, and I finally got that accuracy down. Auto aim does kind of mess that up a lot of the times, and if we just load a premium, we'll be able to go through this guy's turret like butter. Perfect. So we have already racked up 1200 damage. As you see, the damage does rack up really pretty quick in this tank. It's really a nice tank for getting out the damage and holding a line, and I really think this is a good starter premium, because it does require it helps you learn how to play a heavy tank while not having a super overpowered premium, just getting spammed around. And if we can get a shot, there we go. Alright, so as you can see, this game was much better. I don't know if it's going to be a win, but it was definitely a much better game. And if we can get another shot into that Vindicator, perfect. So we have now broken 2,000 damage. I'm going to push down onto this E75 TS and just load a premium, go through him right there. And like I said, it really is a pretty big weak spot on the tank. And I'm gonna have to load another premium. Geesh, I'm spamming premium like crazy this game. Ah, man. Okay, this is not going good. We need to try to get out of this guy's sight. Try to go for a bounce. Perfect. Now, I would really like to get a high roll. Please get a max roll. Please get a max roll. Ah, not quite. Hopefully this Vindicator does not clear me. I'm trying to clear this EXP. He is my main target. Perfect. And oof. Alright, there really just wasn't much I could do with the team right there. I did my best, and it looks like this is going to be another loss. We did end it on 3K, though. I have been having some pretty bad teams in this tank, but I hope you guys still enjoyed that video, learned a little something, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.